Thank you very much, gentlemen. I am joined by Maple Street of the victorious teammate. And he starts off by saying, you shouldn't interview me. I had a bad game, but you had an awesome week, man, going crazy. The intensity was up. When things like this are happening, when you're throwing your shoes around, do you play better? Do you feel like you can make more plays going in, more confidence?
Well, at home I practice without my shoes on, of course, since I'm indoors. So I just keep my shoes off because that's how I practice, and it might increase my skill by about 2%.
Well, there you go. Shoes off, and you might be getting some more wins in solo queue. Coming into this game, you know, a lot of the top laners are showing more picks. Cali Trolls went on to Gragas this time. Now, my question for you guys is, a lot of teams that are coming into the LCS will focus on what Korea's doing, what other top-tier teams are doing around the regions. Why do you guys keep kind of going with your own style and doing what teammate thinks is right?
Well, we all trust each other, and we all play a lot of solo queue. You always find us playing the game. So we find out like different things work out, and in that instance we had a Zed mid, and we didn't want to go too crazy with all the AD. So we had Gragas, who happens to do a lot of AP damage, and Kelly did great this game. He did tons of damage everywhere, and yeah.
Absolutely. One of the final questions, how are you guys feeling about the split now? Getting some wins in here, a 2-0 on this week. What are you guys thinking about the top teams? Can you take them on now?
Hopefully. Like, we've had a pretty bad track record against the really top teams. We had the 2-0 this week because every single team we face from now on is above us in standings. Since we already played 2 games against Impulse, Coast, and Dignitas, it's a really stacked lineup. So I'm really glad we got the 2-0 this week. It was 100% necessary. And hopefully we can do well against TSM again and the other teams up there.
Absolutely, and you know, questions about Team Solo Mid, let's stick with that. Looking at those teams at the top, what are you most afraid of?
I'm afraid of Elimination Support. He might play anything. He might play Veigar. Maybe he'll pop out like Brand or something. It's really scary. Doublelift outplayed me pretty hard the first time around, so there's a lot of bot lanes I don't have very much practice against, and I respect them greatly because they're very good. So hopefully we can outplay that when the time comes.
All right, well, teammate and you guys are putting your mark on the split as we come into the second half of it here. So we are going to throw it down to the analyst desk to break down the rest of that game.